Hare Krishna. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Jaya Radha Vrindavan Chandra Radha Vrindavan Chandra Radhe Jaya Radha Vrindavan Chandra Radha Vrindavan Chandra Shri Radhe Jaya Jagannatha Baladeva Jaya Subhadra Maharani Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jai Om Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parivrajagacharya Shri Astotra Shata Shri Srimad His Divine Grace Abhay Charanaravindra Bhaktivedanta Swami Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada Ki Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Harinama Sankirtana Yajna Ki Nitai Gaura Premanande Hari Hari Bol. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Jayamudirayet Nashtaprayeshva Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtaki Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Hare Krishna. Welcome all to our Srimad Bhagavatam class today. So we are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam 3.25.10. So please repeat after me. Athame deva sammoham apakristam tvamarhasi yovagraho aham mameti iti etasmin yojitastvaya athame deva sammoham etasmin yojitastvaya athame deva sammoham apakristum tvamarhasi yovagraho aham mameti iti etasmin yojitastvaya. Any Prabhus? Athame deva sammoham apakrastum tvamarhasi yovagraho aham mameti iti etasmin yojitastvaya athame deva sammoham अपाक्रष्टुं त्वमर्हसि यो वग्रहोऽहं ममेतीति एतस्मिन् योजितस्त्वया अथ मे देव सम्मोहम् अपाक्रष्टुं त्वमर्हसि यो अवग्रहो अहं ममेतीति एतस्मिन् योजितस्त्वया. माताजी's. अथ मे देव सम्मोहम् अपाकृष्टुं त्वमर्हसि यो वग्रहोऽहं ममेतीति एतस्मिन् योजितस्त्वया. अथ मे देव सम्मोहम् अपाकृष्टुं त्वमर्हसि यो अवग्रहोऽहं ममेतीति एतस्मिन् योजितस्त्वया. Okay. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, Abhay Charanaravinda Bhaktivedanta Swami, Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada ki. Translation. Now be pleased, my Lord, to display my great delusion. Due to my feeling of false ego, I have been engaged by your Maya and have identified myself with the body and consequent bodily relations. Please repeat after me. Now be pleased, my Lord, to dispel my great delusion. Due to my feeling of false ego, I have been engaged by your Maya and have identified myself with the body and consequent bodily relations. So yesterday, Nishkinchana Nitai Prabhu has given a wonderful description and talk on this verse for the first paragraph. So I'll go to the second paragraph. Let me read that. By the grace of the Lord, one is, I'm not reading word to word because it's already been done, just so. Verse number is 3rd Canto, 25th chapter, verse number 10. 3:25:10. If anybody want to open in your vedabase.io. Purport. By the grace of the Lord, one is allowed to enjoy this material world, but when one is disgusted with the material enjoyment and is frustrated, and one sincerely surrenders unto the lotus feet of the Lord, then the Lord is so kind that He frees one from entanglement. Krishna therefore says in the Bhagavad Gita, first of all, surrender, and then I will take charge of you and free you from all reactions of sinful activities. Sinful activities are those activities performed in forgetfulness of our relationship with the Lord. In this material world, activities for material enjoyment, which are considered to be pious, are also sinful. Very important line. I'll repeat this. In this material world, activities for material enjoyment, which are considered to be pious, are also sinful. For example, one sometimes gives something in charity to a needy person with a view of getting back the money 4 times increased. Giving with the purpose of gaining something is called charity in the mode of passion. Everything done here is done in the modes of material nature, and therefore all activities but service to the Lord are sinful. Because of sinful activities, we become attracted by the illusion of material attachment, and we think, I am this body, I think of the body as myself, and of bodily possessions as mine. Devahuti requested Lord Kapila to free her from that entanglement of false identification and false possession. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Gnananjana-shalakaya Chakshuranmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam. Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yutapada Kamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunatanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Shri Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamscha. He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dina Bandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki. Mukham karoti vachalam pangum langayate girim yat kripatamaham vande Shri Gurum Dinataranam Chaitanya Madhavam Paramanandam Ishwaram. So Hare Krishna to everybody, welcome back again. First and the foremost thing, I am begging our Lordships, Sri Radha Vrindavan Chandra, Jagannath Baldev Subhadra Maharani, Narsimha Bhagavan, Srila Prabhupada and all the assembled senior Vaishnavas here, advanced devotees, and many of them are Prabhupada disciples. I have no qualification to sit and speak, but because I am instructed, I will be doing my best to do this service as a purification for myself. And please forgive me if I speak anything wrong going forward. I'll try my best. Okay, so going back to the translation here, and also I seek blessings and prayers from you all devotees assembled here. Hare Krishna. So translation, now be pleased, my Lord, to dispel my great delusion due to my feeling of false ego. I have been engaged by your Maya and have identified myself with the body and consequent bodily relationships. Before I start, how many people are attending for the first time something like this, Bhagavatam? Okay, very good, thank you. So let me talk for a moment. This is from the third canto. Srimad Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita are two different scriptures. Bhagavad Gita is spoken by the Lord. Srimad Bhagavatam is about the Lord Krishna and all the pure devotees. In one sense, I would consider as best practices of devotional service. And this specific Bhagavatam has 12 cantos, and in 12 cantos today we are reading the third canto and the chapter number 25, and this is called the Glories of Devotional Service, one of the wonderful chapters of this Srimad Bhagavatam. And here there are a couple of names. Lord Kapila, who is none other than the incarnation of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, born to Devahuti, mother Devahuti, and the father Kardama Muni. Kardama Muni being the Prajapati, a great personality who has been awarded a job and a work to create the population in this world. When he did great tapasya unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he was blessed to get himself as his son, because that was the desire, right? Now the Lord Kapila is none other than Lord Krishna. With that, let us now discuss here in this verse Mother Devahuti and Kardama Muni, both wife and husband, they lived an austere life. They lived only for one thing. If a question is asked, hey, if you are getting married, what is the purpose of your marriage? What is the immediate thing strikes? Probably, I would like to enjoy with my family, right? With my children, with my possession, my house, my car, etc. But there is one more important reason, which is the prime reason why people get married. They beget children who are Krishna conscious children, so that this entire world can become pure environment and ambience to live. Think about the mother and father of His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada, who brought him in this world. They are not ordinary people, right? Similarly, Kardama Muni and Devahuti, they are not ordinary people. Whenever these great personalities get into the Grihastha Ashrama, ashrama, what do you understand when we hear ashrama? Ashrama is a place where we worship the Lord. The center is Krishna, not me and mine. Today's verse is all talking about aham mameti iti, right? Aham means I, mameti is mine. This is my child, my wife, my house, my car, my hand, my leg, my body. Okay, so, am I the head? My laptop, am I the laptop? No, laptop belongs to me. My body belongs to me. My family belongs to me. But they are belonging to me only until there is a time, right? From birth till death, that's the only time where we have this body, right? After that, no more body, right? We die and we may get another temporary body or a permanent body, right? So, entire Bhagavatam is helping us how to get a permanent body. Anybody wants a permanent body here? Hare Krishna, only few I think. Okay, some are like this, means only half pure body and half, okay. So, the point here is, why do you need a pure permanent body? Anybody? Why do we need? We can serve Krishna. Right now, you're also serving nicely with the body. What's the problem? Wow. Hari Hari, small child speaking wonderful katha. Hari Bol to him. So, in this material world, we are all undergoing so many problems. Agree? Anybody in this room who says, I have no problem in my life? I will do my 1,000 times Dandavat Pranams. Anybody in this room? Not really. Every one of us has some problem or the other, right? And your problem may not be appearing as a problem to me, and my biggest problem may not even be termed as a problem for you. That's how the material world. My right is always left to you. And here, Mother Devahuti is asking these questions to her own son, Kapila Dev, right? Kapila Dev actually is the incarnation of the Lord, and the mother knows that, and the father here is setting a right example. Many times a question is asked, Prabhu, why Father Kardama Muni have to leave home for renunciation? Right? He was as good as living in a Vanaprastha, but he begot some children as a Grihastha, and that he took sannyas. Right? He went out, Vanaprastha. Right? He left. But then what is the purpose when the Lord himself is appearing in his own home as the Supreme Lord? Why should he need to leave the house? So he's setting an example that, we always tend to get attached to what we have, right? So, I have a mobile. If I don't see it for half an hour, I'll be searching here and there. People may be saying, Hare Krishna, Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. But so many people are trying to talk, but I may not talk. My only focus is, how can I find my lost mobile? Similarly, we get attached to everything. Think about, for years together, I am living with my wife, with my children, in this house, okay, and in this body. It becomes too much attached. Aham mameti. So the first and foremost thing, what happens to a living entity when he falls down into this material world, false ego comes into the picture. And when the false ego comes, naturally, rest of the things. Now, Prabhupada uses illusion and delusion multiple times. Let us see what's the difference. The illusion is Maya, that which I am not. I am not this body, but I am thinking I am this body. Actually, I am the spirit soul, right? Now, illusion means I am considering myself not as the spirit soul, but as a body. Delusion is on top of illusion. Now I have started doing so many transactions. Oh, I love this girl, I want to get married. Oh, this is mine. Oh, that is mine. Oh, this is India, that is Pakistan. There is a war going on a few days ago. This is America, that is Europe. Everything is on the bodily conception of life. That is delusion. First mistake is I am under illusion. The second mistake is I am in delusion. I am deluding myself more and more and more. So in this verse, Athame Deva Sammoham. Now that mother is actually displaying the right mood to receive the spiritual knowledge. And that too, she is trying to get or inquire from her own son. What does this mean? How much of humble mood she has. Generally, when we learn something, and I may think that I know I'm a great learner, and I stop my increasing the learning mood, humble mood will fly away. Then it's a problem. Srila Sukadeva Goswami Maharaj, who is the speaker of Srimad Bhagavatam to the entire public, he spoke, and who was sitting on the other side? The grandson of Arjuna, who is Parikshit Maharaj. But not only it was one-on-one discussion, hundreds and thousands of sages, demigods from different planetary systems, they all assembled and they were listening. Now, who is the father of Sukadev Maharaj? Veda Vyasa Mahamuni, right? He was also sitting there. What is the need for him to sit there and listen to his own son? Think about it, right? Now, not only that much, there was another great devotee who is the spiritual master of Veda Vyasa Mahamuni, who was sitting there and also hearing. That is Narada Muni, right? That example shows us that whenever the Bhagavatam is spoken, we, with rapt attention, we sit there and try to hear, assimilate, understand, and try to apply whatever the best. And it is a natural way of introspection. When I hear the Bhagavatam and the Srila Prabhupada is speaking on certain things, directly hitting my heart. Oh, I am not capable, I am not qualified, I have so many anarthas in my heart. Anarthas means I have so many misgivings, shortcomings, so many sinful things going on. So here, Athame Deva Sammoham. Sammoham is delusion. Now we understand what is delusion, right? Athame Deva Sammoham Apakrashtum. Apakrashtum means please dispel me from this ignorance. I am under ignorance. What is said in India, when I was in the school, there were prayers. But now they have all gone. Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Asatoma Sadgamaya. These were the mantras, right? So Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya. Tamasa means the mode of ignorance. Jyotir means the knowledge. Yesterday that Prabhu was telling very nicely yesterday, whenever we get this arati done and we all take it, right? The purpose of taking means I am an ignorant fellow and this light resembles the knowledge, transcendental knowledge. Oh Krishna, please give it to me. What a wonderful meaning it is, right? Oh, please give me that knowledge, enlightenment, right? So, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya. So, by birth, everybody is a ignorant person. Janmana Jayate Shudraha. Right? By birth, everybody is ignorant. Yes or no? We all took birth. Do we know what is our name? Which country we took birth? Am I a boy or a girl? No knowledge. Who am I? I don't know. Even am this body, that also don't know. So much of ignorance. Janmana Jayate Shudraha. So person who is born is ignorant. But gradually, in the association of mother, father and relatives and other people, one will start learning, right? So, Lord Rishabhadev has 100 sons. First 9 personalities become Navayogindras, right? Some of them become Kshatriyas and some of them become Brahmanas. So, in a family of a king, we got yogis, we got Brahmanas, we got Kshatriyas, the military people. So, by birth, there is nothing called Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishnava. So, I was very proud of being born in a Brahmana family. And the first thing which struck my heart when my Pata Pradarshaka Guru, okay, he told, you are by birth Brahmana, actually you are not a Brahmana. He said, why? He said, what is your father? He is an engineer. Did you become an engineer by birth? I said, no. Have you gone to the college? Yes. Then you achieved that degree or whatever, right? So in the same way, you have to work hard to become either a Brahmana, Kshatriya or Vaishya. Now Mother Devahuti is saying, I am ignorant person. She is actually talking on behalf of us, right? Athame deva sammoham pakrishtam tvamarhasi. So she is telling, oh my dear Lord Kapila, pleased upon me and remove this delusion. Yo vagraho aham mameti iti etasvin yujitastvaya. So yo vagraho aham mameti. So avagraha means misconception, word to word. It so happened once that in a city like Bombay, there was an elevator. I was hearing this, and somehow the elevator was old, going up and coming down. Even first one floor, it may take floor now. So there were so many complaints by the tenants and the owners. Hey, what is this going on? And that fellow wanted to repair, but money is too much. What am I supposed to do? He was not able to understand. Finally, somebody told him, hey, people are complaining, right? You need to shut their mouths. He said, how can you do that, man? They are paying, okay, every month on month maintenance, but that's not sufficient. They're not. Just put the mirrors inside the elevator, right? In the lift. Then everybody, oh, I am looking like that. They were mesmerized seeing their own body. Aham mameti, I am this body, right? So in that way, they become silent. Nobody was complaining anymore. Such a nice trick the devotee has played, I guess, whoever it is. Now, in the second paragraph specifically, which we are going to discuss, now, whatever we do in this world, okay, whatever we want things to happen, ultimately that needs to be sanctioned by Krishna, right? Without his sanctioning, things will not work. That's the reason in the first line of the second paragraph, if someone can scroll, by the grace of the Lord, one is allowed to enjoy this material world. But when one is disgusted with material enjoyment and is frustrated, and when one sincerely surrenders unto the lotus feet of the Lord, then the Lord is so kind that he frees one from the entanglement. We are all caught up in the entanglement in this material world. Okay, whatever we do, we get it back. No doubt about it. Some students may cry, oh, I am not getting job. Some elders may think, oh, I am not getting a job. I am not getting this and that. When the right time comes, they will definitely come, right? Because there is a plan. We are all doing our plan, right? We plan for the day, plan for the whole year, plan the budget, plan a lot of things. But there is a super master who is planning everything for us and for our purification. He knows what is good for us. We may not know, right? So here, people or the jivas or the living entities who want to come down to this material realm, okay, to enjoy separately from Krishna, the Lord has made an arrangement. Oh, is that the case? Go down and enjoy. But that enjoyment comes with some problems as well. Rose flowers, beneath it there are thorns. That is how the material world is designed to. And some people may say, oh my dear sir, why this material world is full of suffering? People do suffer. Of course, there are people who also enjoy, but there is always a mixture of enjoyment and suffering. But sometimes the suffering goes so beyond, people in the hospital go and talk to those people in hospice, right? They are waiting for the death. Oh dear Lord, please give me, what am I going to do in this nonsense body? I have been thinking this is so beautiful, so wonderful, that but there are some people are begging. But some other people are begging, give me life, my dear sir, give me life. You know, there are two kinds of people. So, anyone who is seriously, is there anybody who want to seriously get rid of the anarthas or the problems in the life? Only 1, 2, 3, or remaining are very happy. That's awesome. Haribol. There is one verse in the first canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, Anarthopasamam Shakshad Bhakti Yogam Adhokshaje Lokasya Ajanato Vidvams Chakre Satvata Samhita. See, in this verse, Anarthopasamam Sakshad. Bhakti Yogam Adhokshaje. Anartha means all the kinds of superfluous problem creating situations, right? We get lots of problems in various forms, right? So anartho upasamam. Upasama means mitigation. In the business or in the office, we talk about mitigation plan. I am a project manager, so I have to talk every time. But here is the real mitigation of the real problems. Janma mrityu jara vyadhi dukkha doshanu darshanam, right? So anarthopasamam sakshat bhakti yogam adhokshaje. Adhokshaja is another name for the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is beyond sense perception. Adhokshaja, right? Anarthopasamam sakshat bhakti yogam adhokshaja. What are we supposed to do? Karma yoga? Jnana yoga? No, he did not say that. Ashtanga yoga? Or any other yoga? No, he said only bhakti yoga. Bhakti yogam adhokshajam. Please perform only bhakti yoga. Lokasya ajanato vidvams. Lokasya means the people in this world. Ajanato, they don't know. What does they don't know? The secret of getting rid of all the material problems at once is performing pure devotional service. And that starts with what? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So, lokasya ajanato vidvams chakre satvata samhita. Satvata means the devotees. Samhita means the scriptures. And here, the Vedic literatures have been given, awarded to us by the Vedavyasa Mahamuni, so that one can get rid of the problems. So, anybody coming to the temple who wants get rid of all the problems, what are they supposed to do? Bhakti Yoga. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Actually, Mother Devahuti in the previous verse has spoken something very interesting. Ya adyo bhagavan pumsam ishvaro ve bhavan kila lokasya tamasan dhasya chakshu surya ivoditaha. The translation is, you are the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the origin and the Supreme Lord of all living entities. You have arisen, she is telling, Mother Devahuti is telling to Lord Kapila, you have arisen to disseminate the rays of sun in order to dissipate the darkness of the ignorance of this universe. You see, by simply hearing from Krishna or Lord Kapila, all our ignorance will be dissipated. So there is a big, Prabhupada says, we all have a common disease. Anybody knows that? Okay, we all have a very, very common disease. That is a skin disease. First time when I heard, I was surprised. What? People generally having a skin disease will go to dermatologist, right? But here we got to go to a spiritualist who is a pure devotee of Krishna. What is the skin disease? Skin disease is, I am white, very smooth, very beautiful, right? Girls and the boys in the young age, they see each other and they get attracted. But that is only the body. But if we scratch out this first layer, it's all about blood oozing, right? If we leave it like that without giving medicines, it gets infected. When it gets infected, it produces a boil which is filled with pus, you see, and a pungent smell comes. This is the body. But I am still attracted to the body. That is my foolishness. I am a rascal and I am a fool, but I am still attracted. So what are we supposed to do? Repeatedly we should hear, read and chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. So in the Srimad Bhagavatam, actually Lord Rishabhadev actually says a wonderful things. Aham mameti verse, again those terms are again and again repeated. Me and mine, that is the biggest problem, right? That is skin disease. It's me, it's mine, my children, etc., etc. Now, in the verse 5.5.8, it's an interesting verse. Pumsahastriya mithuni bhava metam tayor mitho hrudaya kranthi mahuhu ato gruha kshetra sutapta vitter janasya moham aham mameti. Janasya mohoyam aham mameti. Janasya, general mass of public are always under the great delusion, that is, I am this body, these things belongs to me, those things belongs to other fellow, and something belongs to other fellow, and if I don't have it, I am unnecessarily agitated, disturbed. Why that fellow, my subordinate who is reporting in my office, could buy a BMW? Oh my God, I am having only a second-hand car. I am disturbed now. Somehow or the other, I should get more money than that fellow. Anybody goes through, have you seen such people around? Oh my God. Right, we see so many people around us who are always comparing and crying. Okay, so what are the two problems? In the Bhagavad Gita it is stated that either we cry for something which we lost, or we cry for not having something. Right? These are the two things for people who cry. That's all. There is nothing, okay, beyond that. So here it is said, Pumsaha Striya Mithuni Bhavametam. So between a male and a female, there is always a very strong attachment to get union. Pumsa Striya Maithuni Bhavametam. Tayor Mito Hrodaya Grantim Ahu. Grantim means it's a strong knot. One can give up anything materially, still giving the attraction of the opposite cannot be. Yesterday, nice example of Akbar and Birbal, the other Prabhu was telling, right? So, even in the person when he is old, he is still attracted to the opposite gender. Prabhupada says, it is just that your body is not equipped fully, having no strength to enjoy other women, or man with a woman, or woman with a man. But the feelings inside the brain or the heart is still residing. That is anartha, right? How can I get rid of it? Taking bhakti yoga. Ato griha kshetra sutapte vrittair. There are 4 things here it is stated. Griha means the house. Everybody is working hard to have a own house, right? There are people who owns multiple homes. Oh my God, these people are too much. 1, 2, 3, 10, 20. I have one friend in Jacksonville. Okay, he and his wife both works. They are having 8th house ceremony. They were inviting me. Please come. We are having 8,000. I go, oh my God, what is this? Too much of demand is increasing because of these people, and unnecessarily the price are increasing. There are other people who are not even able to buy a condo. What to speak about? Own house, right? This is an imbalance, right? Anyway, we cannot curse those fellows because he deserves something more and he's running. Okay, so this is something like, whoever has whatever, okay, he will never be happy fully. It is stated like in the Bhagavatam, we have an example Prabhupada gives. A camel, okay, can actually get the grass easily to eat anywhere. Camel, ass. Okay, ass can get the grass easily. But that fellow, being foolish, mudha, he takes shelter of a master. And that fellow who is a crooked master put the lots of load and make the donkey or the ass to work. But how does what is the inspiration behind the donkey to take that much load? Just like in office, I also take a lot of load like a donkey. I am nothing but a 2-headed, polished donkey, right? And my boss is giving more and more. I am studious and work very nicely. Wow, you should get more thing. He will put a carrot, just like a donkey on the back. When the carrot is hanging, he will think, oh, let me take a step so that I can eat it. I'll take another step. But the displacement is the same. It is going on, right? He cannot eat. In the same way, sometimes our bosses may give, I will give you a manager position. Probably he is a damager, we don't know. But I'll give you manager position. And he may not give, he may cheat. And some people, sometimes they get it. I have one devotee who was about to become a director. For 7 years he was rejecting. And I was surprised. I was sure, what is this, man? How do you reject that? He said, Prabhu, these fellows are too intelligent. We should be much intelligent than them because we are reading Bhagavatam every day. I said, what is the relation between your office and Bhagavatam? I didn't understand, no clue for me. He said, these people will make you donkey and work more and more. They take more and more work. But you poor fellow trying to chant Hare Krishna in the midnight, you are chanting, right? That's not going to work. so you have to be more intelligent. I am ready to give up the position, but I have to maintain my family. My children are young, so let me continue. After that, I am only waiting for my children to get settled. Krishna, when they are settled, I will fall at your lotus feet fully. I will fully surrender. And in the purport, there is a wonderful line. Anybody who takes complete shelter of the Supreme Lord, exclusive shelter of the Supreme Lord, all the anarthas will be gone very, very easily. Okay, that is explained, and that person is Bhagavatottama. Bhagavata is a devotee. Bhagavata, two kinds. Okay, Bhagavata is the book Bhagavata, and another Bhagavata is a pure devotee. And from Bhagavan, Bhagavata comes, right? Bhagavan and Bhagavata. So there is somebody called Mahabhagavata, what is that called? Bhagavatottama. Bhagavatottama means who is the greatest among all the Bhagavatas. In the 11th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, there is an interesting verse, second chapter, 11.2.50. Very interesting verse. Nakama karma bijanam yasya chetasi sambhavaha vasudevaika nilayaha savai bhagavatottamaha. Very interesting verse. You may note it down. 11.2.50. The translation goes this way. One who has taken exclusive shelter of the Supreme Lord, Vasudeva, becomes free from fruitive activities which are based on material lust. Fruitive activities means in one hand I put my energy and I get something. It's a barter system, right? So even the barter system is there with the God. People go before the God. Sir, I have given the interview, my dear Lord. Give me that job, I'll get 100K, I'll give you 10,000 right away. Okay, later he'll give or not, that's another thing. Okay, that's the later part. But then, that's how the fruity mentality means, right? So, here it is said, in fact, one who has taken shelter of the lotus feet of the Lord is freed from even the desire to enjoy material sense gratification. Think about anybody who sincerely takes shelter of the Lord, exclusive, the feelings of sense gratification which is bothering one for millions of lifetimes, they will start disappearing one after another. You see? And then it is stated, plans, we may plan for sense enjoyment, right? Okay, so the plans, what is that? The plans for enjoying sex life, social prestige, and money cannot develop within his mind. You see? So our mind is filled with all these kind of sense gratificatory desires. But when I chant attentively, sincerely take shelter of the spiritual master, serve the mission of Srila Prabhupada, eventually all those anarthas will fly away. Krishna is helping us, saying that he will decrease our desires in such a way that one day it will vanish. Just like in the morning, there is a fog. Today morning also we saw. When it will disappear, should we do something? Nothing. When the sun arises, the sun rays automatically makes that disappear. We don't do any effort. Simple, right? When we chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. By simply chanting the holy name of Krishna, all the anarthas sitting in our heart will simply fly away one day. We should patiently do that. One time I asked how much patiently I should do this devotional service to my spiritual master. Okay, His Grace Sankarshan Das Adhikari Prabhu. He said, very interesting thing. How many years did Valmiki did the tapasya? I said maybe 65,000 years. How many years even Hiranyakashipu did the tapasya for Lord Brahma? 30,000 at least, I hear that. Oh my God. How many years you can do? Even you are chanting. I said, I don't know. Even 100 years, I don't think I can live. He said, if you want to buy a home, which is $1 million, what are you going to do? Simple, sir. I will go and take a loan, right? And what do you do after taking loan? Pay installments. I don't own it, but I am paying installments. Today, I don't own Krishna fully within my heart. I don't fully surrender to Krishna yet. But let me, installment wise, every day, at least 2 hours, let me chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I'll conclude in another 1 minute. And the translation concludes here. Thus he is considered Bhagavatottama, the best of the Bhagavatas, right? A pure devotee of the Lord on the highest platform. You see, in this way, we are completely getting rid of all our anarthas without even our knowledge. Think about it. Staying in the hostel or bhakti centers, sometimes staying with the devotees in the temple, we continuously work in the service of Krishna. Every day Mangalarati, every day chanting, every day hearing. Morning 4 to 5 is pure devotional service. Evening 5 to 9, probably again let us do some devotion. In the middle, as a grahastha, I will end up working for my office or business, which is actually taking my beautiful time of association of devotees. But how much eager I am. If I am really eager to increase my devotional service, if I am really eager to get rid of all anarthas, only that person will take Krishna conscious very seriously. So, we are not at that level. At least I can talk for myself. So I am begging the Lord, and with this I am praying that let us all become more and more serious in our devotional service, and may Lord Radha, Vrindavan and Chandra can bestow the mercy upon all of us that we become pure devotees in one single lifetime. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Grantraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki Jai. Hare Krishna. I don't know if we have time for questions. Yes, Prabhu. Anybody has any questions, comments, reflections, or any corrections, if I can do? Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu. Wonderful class. You had mentioned the difference between illusion and delusion.
Yes, Prabhu.
And so is the Sanskrit for illusion moha? And delusion, samoha?
Maya is illusion, moha or sammoha is delusion.
Okay. And that is basically the extension of illusion when things...
Yes, exactly. Just like in the mathematics formula, there may be a mathematics to prove something, 10 steps. First step, if I go wrong, even the remaining 9 steps are perfect, still the answer is wrong. In the same way, illusion is in the first step. The moment I become illusion, remaining delusions in that whatever I do, it may become wrong.
So does that connect with the concept that Maya has the potency of covering a living entity and then throwing them down? Does that relate to?
In my understanding, Prabhu, Maya is not throwing us inside here in the material world. It is the Jiva, the living entity, decided to go separately from Krishna and enjoy. So we are given a space. Oh, this is a rehabilitation center. And the Maya takes over. We are under the in charge. She is the Maya Adhyakshita, right? So she is the superintendent. So that's how she is taking over our whole thing. Next jailer is taking responsibility of the people in the prison house. Maya Devi is taking care. Unless we exclusively want to take shelter of Krishna, oh Krishna, you take charge of me. Then he is going to take it.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you, Prabhu.
We have time for one more quick question.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Nice lecture. Thank you, Hare Krishna. So as you said, illusion. So sometimes the illusion is so powerful, though we chant Hare Krishna, but because we just start practicing Hare Krishna for the last 1.5 years, but is it so easy to remove all these sinful activities by chanting this, or is there any time period or how much effort we have to put so that it will go?
Very nice question, Prabhu. But you said sometimes you get Maya. I am so happy you're very advanced. Okay, I'm always in the Maya. That's first thing. Anyway, so the point here is, Prabhu, how much time it takes. Prabhupada told, giving the example of Katwang Maharaj. In one muhurta, yesterday also Prabhu was telling, in one muhurta one can get out of it. Taking shelter of the Lord is taking 1 second. Yesterday I was, I don't want to use that, but we can chant the holy name of the Lord any moment of time, at every place, any place. There is no hard and fast rule. So we should practice. We are all going to give one exam, even though we didn't enroll. Do you remember what is the exam we are enrolled to without our knowledge? Very good, Prabhu. Thank you. Death is the exam which we are all enrolled. Okay. Preparation somebody is doing, somebody is not doing. Let me try our best. 24 hours is there. I have to use the best time, not loitering over and waste the time. But, we should do that. As much as we do, Paramatma is sitting in the heart. He will watch out what we are doing, with what intentions, what we are doing. Externally, I may look like a devotee, but internally, I may be feeling so much of enviousness, greediness, etc., etc. So the Lord will plan, okay, this fellow is still having a disease, let me put it in this rehabilitation center under these great devotees who will purify this fellow anyway. So that way he will fasten, Sometimes he fastens, sometimes he make it slow. It all depends on the Jiva and the Lord Prabhu. That's all my understanding. Hare Krishna. Yes, Prabhu. I think we can stop here. Srila Prabhupada ki
Jai.
Grantraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki
Jai.
Thank you, everybody, and thank you, Prabhu, for giving me the opportunity. Hare Krishna.
Jai.
Ananta Koti Vaishnava ki Jai.
So thank you everybody for attending class. We're now going to serve prasadam out in the courtyard. So if everybody could kindly join us there. Hare Krishna.
Bhumi Gubba